This is the Week 4 GAC Rewind. I'm Chase Hartzell. In Division II's only meeting between top 25 teams this week, Harding secured a 27-16 come-from-behind victory over Henderson State in Arkadelphia. Bison running back Blake De La Cruz provided an impressive performance by rushing for 179 yards and 3 touchdowns on 31 carries. This De La Cruz touchdown run in the final 5 minutes of the game sealed the victory for the Bisons. Here's the call from Billy Morgan on the Harding Sports Network.
And now Keelan takes. He gives
touchdown
to De La Cruz. 10-5. Touchdown, Harding. Blake De La Cruz with his third touchdown of the night. A 13-yard run. And the Bisons lead by 2 scores. 26-16 with 4:56 left in the football game.
Ouachita walked away from Monticello with a road win over UAM, 45-25. The Tigers started the game off hot with 21 unanswered points in the first quarter. Boll Weevil quarterback DeMylan Brown put up a strong fight against the Tigers, throwing for 247 yards, running for an additional 154 yards, and totaling 3 touchdowns. OBU running back Kendall Givens led the Tigers' ground game by rushing for 171 yards and 2 touchdowns on 22 touches. Freshman returner Carter McElhaney made his mark on the game with this 94-yard kickoff return for a touchdown late in the second quarter. Here's the call from Rex Nelson on the Ouachita Football Network.
Let's see if Carter McElhaney or Connor Flanagan can get a good return. It's going to be right up the middle. There goes McElhaney. 40, 45, 50. It's that sideline. 40, 30, 25. He's going to go to the house. He just took it all the way. No flags down. Touchdown, Ouachita. Touchdown, Carter McElhaney.
The Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm successfully defended its home field Saturday night with a 41-7 victory over Southwestern Oklahoma State. After Bulldog running back Ethan Heisch ran in for a touchdown in the first quarter, the Crimson Storm rattled off 41 unanswered points and held SWOSU scoreless for the rest of the game. Quarterback Gage Porter led the way again for SNU, finishing with 151 passing yards, 95 rushing yards, and 4 total touchdowns. Crimson Storm running back Donald May also got in on the action with a 7-yard scoring run in the second quarter. Here's Luke McConnell with the call.
2nd and 10 and goal for the Crimson Storm. May back in the backfield. Robertson makes it 3 wide receivers on the left. Porter gives it to May, running left. He's got the speed. Can he cut it inside? He does. He hurdles in. It's a touchdown for SNU. Donald May from 7 yards out, and the Crimson Storm go up with 3:57 to go before halftime.
Southern Arkansas recorded 42 unanswered points to secure a 49-3 home win over Arkansas Tech. After the Mule Riders scored an early touchdown, the Wonder Boys responded with a 20-yard field goal to make it 7-3. From there, it was all SAU. The Mule Riders had great success on the ground, tallying 395 yards and 7 touchdowns. Jarique Scales contributed 151 yards and 3 touchdowns to the rushing attack. On defense, Scott Dawson had 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Jarique Scales got the scoring started for the Mule Riders with this 4-yard touchdown run. Here's Dan Gregory with the call on the Mule Rider Sports Network.
So it's 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line of Arkansas Tech. Scales to the right of the quarterback, O.B. Jones. 1 wide to either side, tight end in motion, right to left. Handoff goes to Scales, coming toward the left side, off tackle, untouched. Touchdown, Southern Arkansas. 4-yard run from Jarique Scales.
Southeastern Oklahoma State defeated Northwestern Oklahoma State 41-2 to claim its first win of the season. After Southeastern's DJ Brown started the scoring with a 9-yard touchdown run, Isaiah Kellum returned a failed PAT attempts 90 yards for the Rangers' only 2 points of the night. The Savage Storm closed out the game with 35 unanswered points, 28 of which came in the third quarter. The Savage Storm's running game proved too much for Northwestern as running backs Ryan Hurt and DJ Brown combined for 5 rushing touchdowns, including this 47-yard scoring run from Brown late in the third quarter. Here's that call from Jay Lindley with the Southeastern Sports Network.
And 1st and goal now at the 9. Fields hands off Brown, runs short side of the field. He's to the 5, he's to the 3, he's to the end zone. The hat trick for DJ Brown, his third rushing score tonight, and the Storm lead now 19-2.
Oklahoma Baptist took the win over East Central 23-15 after nearly 6 hours of weather delay in Ada, Oklahoma. Scooter Baker led the way for the Bison's defense with 15 tackles. Oklahoma Baptist quarterback Aiden Thompson completed 20 passes for 196 yards and 3 touchdowns, including this game-sealing 13-yard scoring strike to Sam Sharp late in the fourth quarter. Here's the call from Todd Miller on the Bison Sports Network.
3rd and 7. 4-point play perhaps. Hand off to Moore. No, it's a fake. They throw it left to Sharp. It cuts right at the 5. Touchdown, Oklahoma Baptist.
Put it in the bank.
This week in the Great American Conference, there is one kickoff at noon on Saturday as Southeastern Oklahoma State travels to Ouachita. There are 2 2:00 kickoffs. The first, East Central at Arkansas Monticello, and the second, Southern Arkansas at Southern Nazarene. At 6 o'clock, there are a couple of interstate matchups as Northwestern Oklahoma State travels to Arkansas Tech and Southwestern Oklahoma State is at Harding. The final kickoff of the day will be at 7 o'clock when Henderson State travels to Oklahoma Baptist. This has been the Week 4 GAC Rewind. I'm Chase Hartzell.